Hello everybody and welcome back to another Cameron University League of Legends stream. We are in that new summer schedule, so I hope you guys are enjoying your summer so far. And it looks like to start off today, we do have some patch notes regarding League of Legends today, some buffs and nerfs coming out. Most importantly, a nerf coming to Morgana. We definitely have seen she has been super sort of OP in jungle lately. I've definitely been seeing her in a lot of my games, and most of all, she's been getting pretty much the highest ban rate in all of the games I've been. I mean, nobody really wants to play against Morgana, and I don't blame them. Some buffs coming out, though. We definitely see a buff to Teemo, which I have been seeing him in a lot of my games as well. It looks like he's going to be buffed enough to come back sort of into the lineup and to be meta again. Some buffs for Seraphine as well, and Ezreal. A few other buffs going out as well, so make sure to check the League of Legends website for those patch notes, as well as new skins coming out. The Project skin lineup will be coming out for Sejuani, Senna, Silas, Mordekaiser, Renekton. It looks like Varus with 2 Project skins for Silas. He will get a regular one and a prestige version, so if you're a Silas main, make sure to cop those. But for today's game, it looks like Cameron will be running Gwen, Graves, Akali, Jinx, and Blitzcrank against the enemy team's Thresh, Rek'Sai, Yasuo, Kai'Sa, and Darius. I gotta say, I've been seeing a lot of Akalis lately, and she's probably been the one champ that I've been banning every game. I just don't like playing against her. I'm sorry, Akali mains. I just can't. And it looks like as I was going over those skins, I did miss an early team fight. Nobody went down, however. Cameron being the red team, enemy team being blue team. And it looks like Blitzcrank will be going into the enemy team's jungle, getting a hook on that Rek'Sai, but he might be getting caught out here. Kind of underestimated how many teammates would be sitting at that red buff. And it looks like, unfortunately, Blitzcrank will be giving the enemy team that first blood. And it looks like Gwen will be our top laner this game, going against Darius. I've only played with Gwen once so far, and I have to say she's a super interesting champ to play with, and she's definitely one that I want to start to learn. I love how she looks. I think her outfit is super cute. I just suck at top laners, and that's just what I'm scared about. But it looks like Gwen will be finding some early damage onto this Darius, but forced to back up and pop a health potion. Darius does get her around half as well. Akali getting dove by this Yasuo mid lane, being forced to back up to her turret. She's one shot. Looks like, unfortunately, Yasuo will be finding that second kill for his team. Right now, Cameron at 0 kills against the enemy team's 2. Really unfortunate. Blitzcrank and Jinx taking that bot lane. Really good duo. Blitz just needs to find those hooks for some free kills for Jinx. And it looks like Akali is back in that mid lane, fighting back against Yasuo. And it looks like Blitz and Jinx will be getting pushed back here by Thresh. Jinx will unfortunately getting hooked in by Thresh, but she will get out there with her flash. Akali half health once more mid lane, being forced to back up behind that turret. And this team just super aggro as Gwen is doing her best to get some damage onto that Darius. Looks like Rek'Sai, though, coming in from jungle, and he will be finishing off Gwen. Fortunately for Cameron, the enemy team finding another kill, putting them 3-0 on that leaderboard. Enemy team just being super aggressive against Cameron right now. There's not much they can do about it. Hopefully Blitzcrank can find a hook here for his Jinx. They really need to be able to trade for that kill. Nice hook there from Blitz onto that Kai'Sa. Jinx doing her best to back up her Blitz, but it looks like they won't be able to finish off that kill. Instead, jumping onto that Thresh. But he will be finding another hook onto Jinx. Kai'Sa nearby. Jinx one shot. Kai'Sa will be getting airborne, but still finding that finishing blow on that Jinx as Blitzcrank is doing his best to back up. He will be getting airborne back into it. It looks like Kai'Sa will be finding a double kill. Unfortunately for Cameron, the enemy team now in the lead, still 5-0. Jinx and Blitzcrank are going to have to be super aggressive to kind of make up for the kills they've been giving Kai'Sa and Thresh. They don't want to have the enemy bot lane get too fed. Right now, that's going to put Jinx and Blitz at a major disadvantage. Their Graves is nearby. Hopefully he can maybe come in for an early flank to help out his bot lane. Akali is still doing her best to sort of play passively by that mid lane turret against that Yasuo. Gwen taking some space top lane against that Darius. Gwen looking for some damage on that Darius, and she will be finding it, but not without her getting airborne. Darius backing up behind that turret. It looks like for now he's just going to be playing passively, letting those minions come to him for that free gold. Speaking of gold, the enemy team at 9.5k in their bank against Cameron's 7.2k. It looks like Yasuo once more jumping onto Akali, both of them around half health. Akali looking for that kill, Yasuo being forced to pop that health potion, and will be backing up. Doesn't want to feed Akali here either. Cameron's still looking for their first kill. Jinx will be finding some damage onto that Thresh, but with that Rek'Sai coming in from jungle, it's going to be forcing Cameron's bot lane to sort of play passively by their turret. They really don't want to risk giving the enemy bot lane any more kills than they have to. Akali still looking to be aggressive here, but with Yasuo sort of taking most of that mid lane, she's just going to have to stick by that turret and wait for her next minion wave to come in. It looks like it's here. Akali looking for some damage, but she will be forced to back up. She is extremely low. Because Yasuo is still being hyper aggressive here, looking for any damage he can find. Akali finding some damage on that Yasuo, and she will be finding that first kill for Cameron. Bot lane, as Darius will be getting caught out here by Graves coming in from jungle and Gwen. Unfortunately, Darius will be finding that kill onto Graves. Gwen, though, will be trading for that kill, putting Cameron now at 2 kills against the enemy team 6. Cameron now doing their best to catch up as much as possible. Gold production as well. The enemy team now at 12k against Cameron's 9.8k. So not too far behind. Looks like Thresh and Kai'Sa pushing up here, still looking to be aggressive. Blitzcrank finds a huge hook onto Kai'Sa. There's not much she can do. She's going to be stuck by that turret. Looks like Jinx is going in for some damage on that Thresh, and I kind of knew they were going to get that kill. Blitzcrank finishing off that Kai'Sa, a huge hook, pulling her into their turret. It looks like they're looking for a double kill, and Jinx will be finding it on that Thresh. Looks like Cameron as well is slowly catching up here to the enemy team. 6 kills for the enemy team and 4 for Cameron. It looks like with those 2 kills, Jinx and Blitzcrank will be getting some turret plates here off of this bottom lane turret. Akali and Yasuo still going at it here mid lane, both looking for some damage. It looks like Akali looking to be aggressive. Graves coming in from jungle, forcing Yasuo to back up here as Blitzcrank and Jinx might be getting caught out. Jinx unfortunately getting killed here from this Kai'Sa. Rek'Sai coming in to finish off that Blitzcrank. Looks like Yasuo will be still playing main. He did pop that health potion. Akali looking to dive him, both of them around half health, and it looks like Akali will be finding that kill onto Yasuo, putting Cameron all the way up to 5 kills against enemy team's 8. We see that enemy team's Rek'Sai just waiting close by in that mid lane jungle, getting some health back. It looks like the enemy Thresh and Kai'Sa will be getting a turret plate bot lane. Jinx and Blitzcrank still making their way back as in mid lane here. Darius coming in from jungle, as well as Graves to help out their mid laners. Akali half health, looking to dive this Darius. She does get airborne, but Graves will be finding that kill. Cameron now at 6 kills, 2 kills behind the enemy team at 8. Thresh pulling his way in here, looking for a kill onto Akali. She's still half, both of them getting airborne. Graves doing his best to run away. Still trying to help this Akali kind of get out of here. It looks like for now they will be safe. The enemy team backing up. Blitzcrank though coming out of jungle looking for a kill, but Yasuo and Thresh are just a bit too far away. Looks like Thresh and Blitzcrank are both looking for a hook. As Gwen is working on another turret plate here top lane. Cameron right now on that Mountain Drake. Looks like the enemy team isn't too interested in stopping them right now. They're a bit too far away. And it looks like Cameron will be getting that Mountain Drake for free. Looks like Rek'Sai though coming out of jungle looking for a gank onto this top lane Gwen. She will be fighting back though. Akali appearing out of nowhere to help out her Gwen. And it looks like Akali will be finding that double kill onto Darius and that Rek'Sai. Like I said, I feel like Akali's in a really good place right now in the meta. I feel like she's super powerful, especially when it comes to mid/late game. Yasuo though coming in from mid lane to top lane, getting some damage onto this Gwen. Gwen doing her best to back up. It looks like she will have that help from Akali. Akali jumping in, getting Yasuo all the way down to 1 health. It looks like Akali will be finding basically a triple kill, putting Cameron now in the lead with kills. 9 kills against the enemy team's 8, so 1 ahead. Gold production as well. Cameron now in the lead, 18.2k against the enemy team's 17.9k. No turret kills yet though for either team. Thresh looking for a hook and does miss. Blitzcrank looking for one as well. And it looks like Blitz will be finding a huge hook there on that Kai'Sa, getting her 1 health. She might survive this. Jinx though finding that finishing blow onto Kai'Sa. Thresh doing his best to run away, does get slowed there by Jinx W. Thresh now getting airborne, 1 health. And it looks like Jinx will be finishing him off and getting that double kill. Cameron now at 11 kills against the enemy team's 8 as Blitzcrank is just absolutely one shot. This should help get Cameron another turret plate or 2 on this bottom lane turret. Gwen now jumping in onto this Darius, getting Darius all the way down to 1 health. Darius doing his best to fight back here, getting Gwen really low, but it looks like Gwen will be finding another kill. And we're now slowly getting super far in the lead against the enemy team. Akali finding another kill onto that Yasuo as Gwen works on that top lane turret. She definitely wants to get that first turret kill for Cameron. Cameron right now at a major advantage. A nice comeback from that early game kind of start. And it looks like Gwen will be finding that turret kill, but unfortunately Kai'Sa will be finding a kill on the Blitzcrank bot lane. Jinx will be trading for it though, getting that kill onto Kai'Sa. 14 kills on that leaderboard now for Cameron against the enemy team's 9. Akali works her way onto finishing off that mid lane turret extremely low as well. Graves coming in from jungle to help out his Gwen here, push that second turret top lane against that Darius. Our Gwen now getting super hard fed by their Darius. It should be easier for Gwen to sort of get into these fights against this top laner, but it looks like for now she might actually lose. She is extremely low, her Graves is nearby. It looks like unfortunately Darius will be finding that shutdown and that double kill on that Graves with the help of his Yasuo. It was extremely close though. He definitely needed that help. Without it, he would have gotten down 100%. And it looks like Darius will be getting that bonus bounty as well of 150 gold while we come back here mid lane. Akali battling a 2v1, does find 1 kill as a trade, finds a kill onto Yasuo as Rek'Sai does find that shutdown and gets a bonus bounty of 600 gold. While bot lane, it looks like Kai'Sa will be finding that kill onto Jinx. Blitzcrank doing his best to run away from this bot lane duo, Kai'Sa and Thresh, but it looks like they will abandon him for now. They don't want to go in too far. Looks like Blitzcrank might be coming back a bit too early. Thresh does miss his hook here. Blitzcrank unfortunately getting airborne, doing his best to run away once more, and it looks like the enemy team isn't really interested in chasing. Looks like Blitzcrank is trying to bait them to his Graves, but it won't work. Thresh still looking for a kill, misses another hook on the Blitzcrank. It looks like that turret plating has finally fallen as well. Blitz still just trying to bait this. Thresh does find that hook. His Graves is nearby and they are looking for this kill. Graves will be getting nearsighted, doing his best to run away, but it looks like Rek'Sai will be coming in to help out as well from jungle. Finds that kill onto Graves. Blitzcrank now doing his best to run away. It looks like Akali can't get there in time. Rek'Sai will be finding a double kill onto that Blitzcrank, forcing Akali to back up. I don't think she really wants to engage a 3v1 as top lane here. Gwen looking for some damage onto this Darius, being super aggressive. But it looks like, unfortunately, she will be getting shut down there by Darius once more. Jinx, though, finding a kill on a Thresh bot lane. She will be trading for that kill. Kai'Sa finding that finishing blow onto Jinx. Looks like the enemy team now ahead in kills once again. 17 kills against Cameron's 16. Both teams are sort of trading back and forth right now on that leaderboard. But Cameron's still in the lead with turret kills by 1. The enemy team has 0 so far. Looks like even though they've been able to get kills, they've kind of just been ignoring turrets, which is really bad for late game. Kali jumping in onto Rek'Sai, getting him one shot, and she will be getting that shut down with that bonus bounty of 300 gold. On jungle, it looks like Blitzcrank will be finding Yasuo. Akali coming to help. But it looks like Kai'Sa and Thresh will be coming in from bot lane to help out his teammates. With Kai'Sa finding a kill onto Akali. Cameron right now working on this Infernal Drake, and it looks like once more they're going to be able to get it for free. Enemy team more worried about those kills than turrets or drakes, it seems like. Looks like Kai'Sa will be getting another kill onto that Graves, unfortunately. Kai'Sa one shot though will be trading. Jinx finding that finishing blow. Thresh the only one left, doing his best to get out of there. Misses hook onto Blitzcrank as well. Jinx and Blitz sort of trying to split to make sure the enemy team can't really cross on a specific side. It looks like for now Jinx is going to have to run away, popping that E, but it looks like they won't slow him down. Rek'Sai will be finding that kill onto Jinx as Akali finishes off that Rek'Sai. Nice trade there as well. Akali looking for more kills, but Gwen will be finding that kill onto Yasuo. Akali killing Thresh. Cameron coming out on top of this fight. On that leaderboard now, 21 kills against enemy team's 20. Once more, just 1 kill ahead of the enemy team. And it looks like Darius will be finding that first turret kill for the enemy team. Blitzcrank and Gwen are working on that bot lane turret. It looks like they will be finding it. Kai'Sa, there's not much she can do right now. She doesn't really want to engage that 2v1. Especially when the enemy team isn't so afraid of her turret. And it looks like Cameron's minions will be destroying another turret, putting them at 3 turret kills against enemy team's 1. This should give Cameron a bit more space to work with. It looks like Akali will be finding Darius here in jungle. Darius doing his best to back up, but he's already half health airborning Akali, but she closes that distance. Darius one shot. She will be finding that shutdown, getting that bonus bounty of 350 gold. 22 kills now on that leaderboard for Cameron. Blitzcrank is doing his best to protect that mid lane turret from that Yasuo. Looking to get that hook, and he will be finding it, getting that airborne. Graves nearby to help him out as well as Jinx. As the enemy team unfortunately gets 2 turret kills on Cameron. Kai'Sa getting one of the minions, getting another as Jinx finishes off Yasuo. Enemy team right now looking to make it even. It looks like Cameron will be going for that Rift Herald. Looks like the enemy team right now circling around into that mid lane. They aren't too interested in the Rift Herald, but they will be taking that mid lane from Cameron for now. They do have to be careful. They don't have that mid lane turret. Looks like Blitzcrank will be coming in for a flank. Pops his ult there. He will be getting res as Gwen finds a kill onto Kai'Sa. Thresh really low, doing his best to run away as Gwen gets a double kill onto that Darius. And it looks like Rek'Sai will be finding a kill onto Jinx. Blitzcrank one shot. He will be finding that double kill as well on a Blitzcrank, while Gwen will be finding a trade for that Rek'Sai. Well, it looks like bot lane here, Yasuo and Akali right now battling it out. As Cameron does get that summon on the Rift Herald. Graves and Gwen right now working on that mid lane turret. It looks like that Rift Herald will be taking it down. 4 turret kills now for Cameron. It looks like they're going to be working on this 3rd turret in this mid lane in their spawn, and they will be getting it. And it looks like now Cameron will be backing up. They don't really want to test the waters here. It is dangerous. The enemy team is respawning, so they're going to make sure to sort of go back in jungle and go their separate ways. So it looks like Akali's still working on this Yasuo. Enemy team doing their best to come out to help him out, but it's a bit too late. They will be finding that kill though onto Akali. Darius finding that finishing blow. Not before Akali finds that kill onto Yasuo. And it looks like that Darius will be getting another bonus bounty, 300 gold. Darius right now just rolling in money apparently with all these shutdowns. 27 kills on the leaderboard so far for Cameron and 23 for the enemy team. Thresh might be getting caught out here. Jinx getting a shot onto him. Blitzcrank doing his best to help him out. Thresh will be hooking him. Looks like he's doing his best to help out his Rek'Sai. It looks like that Darius came in too, so he can just work on this Blitzcrank himself. Darius unfortunately getting that kill onto Jinx. Blitzcrank still doing his best to run away. Just keeps getting hooked by this Thresh and getting airborne and stunned. His one shot, unfortunately, will be getting killed by Kai'Sa. 25 kills now for the enemy team. Cameron still 2 kills ahead at 27. Enemy team now working on their first Drake, but Gwen and Akali coming in here. Looks like Graves nearby as well. They will be taking that Akali first, unfortunately. Kai'Sa finding that kill as Rek'Sai does finish off that Cloud Drake. Enemy team now at 26 kills, just one behind Cameron. It looks like they will be chasing Graves all the way back to his turret. Jinx nearby though to help him out. It looks like they will be pushing the enemy team back for now. Looks like Thresh will unfortunately be finding a hook onto Jinx, getting pulled into his Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa finding that finishing blow. That assist from Thresh. Gwen doing her best to get away now, so Rek'Sai's hot on her trail. Kai'Sa finding the shutdown on that Gwen, getting that bonus bounty. 450 gold. Akali, the last one left, doing her best to fight back against this 5v1. For that kill on that Thresh, but unfortunately gets hooked. So close to finding that kill, but it looks like Darius will be getting that kill before she does. Unfortunately now, this leaves Cameron sort of stranded. The enemy team should be getting this Baron. Graves and Blitzcrank are the only ones nearby. Looks like they're looking to steal it. But if they do, it's going to be extremely close. They might have to feed for it. Unfortunately, it looks like they won't be getting it. The enemy team will be getting that Baron. While Graves does find a trade though on that Thresh as Kai'Sa finishes it off. Blitzcrank and Yasuo gets that kill onto Graves. Enemy team now with that buff will be channeling back to spawn and get some upgrades before they push Cameron here. Cameron will have to be extremely defensive now that the enemy team has those buffs readily available for this next fight. Enemy team as well now ahead in kills, 31 kills on that leaderboard against Cameron's 28. Full production as well, 49k. Cameron close by though, 45k. Cameron now looking to group up through main. As Darius is looking to push this bot lane turret, might get caught out here though by this Gwen. Both of them have extremely high health, so this should be a pretty close matchup. Looks like Gwen though in the lead so far. Darius one-shot her Blitzcrank nearby too, just in case she fails, but it looks like Gwen will be finding that shutdown all on her own, getting that bonus bounty of 300 gold. Rek'Sai jumping in though onto that Graves. Looks like Kai'Sa will be finishing him off. Jinx doing her best to fight back. Rek'Sai extremely low. Blitzcrank right next to him, and it looks like Jinx will be finding that shutdown, getting that bonus bounty of 150 gold, while Kai'Sa will be finding that kill onto Gwen. Thresh finding that kill onto Akali for trade, and Kai'Sa getting a double kill onto Jinx. Unfortunately, the enemy team coming out ahead in this situation. This should be giving them about 2 free turrets unless Blitzcrank can stop them at this next turret. The enemy team now had 5 kills against Cameron on that leaderboard. 35 kills for the enemy team against Cameron's 30. It looks like Blitzcrank for now is just going to back up. He doesn't want to feed here, because he doesn't want to give that enemy team that nexus. They will be finding that second turret kill in spawn. It looks like they will be getting a kill on that inhibitor before backing up with their Baron Ashore buff. They kind of expected Cameron to be respawning soon, so they wanted to make sure to get out as fast as possible before feeding and losing that buff. Looks like they still have some time left on it, so they will be channeling back to spawn, getting some more gold. Just in general, getting some more space from Cameron. Hopefully they can come back from this. Right now both teams even in turret kills. Cameron at 5, as well as the enemy team now at 5. With that last push. Looks like Cameron's setting up for this next Drake spawning in about half a minute. Looks like Rek'Sai's there first though. Blitzcrank scouting out the area. Trying to make sure he doesn't get hooked by Thresh. Looks like Gwen looking to engage first. Might be in a bit too far. Does get airborne. Darius as well getting caught out here mid lane by Cameron. Blitzcrank and Akali hot on his trail. Kai'Sa unfortunately getting that kill onto Gwen. Cameron will be one down this fight, so they need to play as defensively as possible, and it looks like they might be giving up this Drake to the enemy team. Cameron now don't really necessarily want to wipe, but they do find this Yasuo just absolutely caught out. Fortunately, I don't think there's much he can do, but he does find a trade. Gets a kill on that Graves as Jinx does find that kill onto Yasuo. Rek'Sai finishing off that Cloud Drake. Cameron will once more have to back up to their spawn. Looks like the enemy team now looking to push through bot lane. Cameron doing their best to stop them from taking that turret. It looks like it might be too late. It's one shot, and it looks like the enemy team's minions will be finishing it off. Thresh extremely low. Gwen jumping on him first. Doing his best to flash out of there, but it looks like Rek'Sai might be going down, jumping back into that fight. Darius is nearby though, and it looks like Akali will be finishing off that Rek'Sai, finding a double kill onto Thresh. Kai'Sa doing her best to run away. Unfortunately, Blitzcrank missing his hook. Cameron needs to be super aggressive now if they want to catch up. Enemy team 4 kills ahead of them. Jinx one shot, and it looks like Jinx will be getting the enemy team another kill here. Kai'Sa finishing off Jinx, putting the enemy team now at 38 kills against Cameron's 33. That looks like Akali will be chasing Kai'Sa all the way back into her spawn. Kai'Sa doing her best to run away, but there's not really anywhere she can go there. Graves does get that shut down. That bonus bounty of 700 gold as Gwen finishes off this Darius bot lane. 2 more kills for Cameron, putting them now at 35 kills, only 3 kills behind the enemy team. Hopefully they can still catch up. Blitzcrank getting a nice hook onto that Yasuo. He is low as well. Blitzcrank around half health. He does have that help from Akali. Blitzcrank will be getting res. Yasuo doing his best to get that kill, but he won't be finding it. Yasuo one shot. Rek'Sai coming in from jungle to help out his teammate. And it looks like Blitzcrank will be finding that kill onto Yasuo. Rek'Sai finishing off Akali. Trade right now as Blitzcrank is doing his best to run away. 1 health does get airborne by Rek'Sai, and it looks like Rek'Sai will be finding that double kill. 40 kills on that leaderboard for the enemy team, as well as 6 turret kills. Cameron, unfortunately, only at 36 kills with 5 turret kills. Both teams as well going for this next Baron. Looks like Rek'Sai doing his best to cut off this Graves. Graves and Jinx just backing up. They don't want to die here too early before this team fight happens. Yeah, it looks like the enemy team is going to start working on that Baron. Hopefully Cameron can make a comeback here. Trying doing their best to get some damage off onto that Darius. A little early damage, never hurt anybody. And it looks like Kaisa will be finding that double kill with that kill onto Graves. Akali though still going in on that 3v1, does find that shutdown onto Rek'Sai, getting that bonus bounty of 150 gold, while Darius will find that kill onto Akali. Gwen finding that shutdown though. And it looks like she will be getting that 300 gold on that Kaisa. Thresh pulling in Blitzcrank here though. He will be having the 3v1 and unfortunately does get killed here by Darius. Enemy Darius right now just on a roll. 44 kills right now for the enemy team on that leaderboard and only 38 for Cameron. Gwen doing her best to fight back against this 3v1. It looks like she will be finding a kill onto Thresh. Gwen just right now an absolute tank with that health bar. Will be finding a double kill and a triple kill after getting that kill onto Darius and Yasuo. It looks like Darius will be trading though for a kill onto Jinx. As the enemy team's minions will be finding another turret kill on Cameron. 7 turret kills right now for the enemy team. Cameron only at 5. They're going to need to be super aggressive here if they want to be able to take this back. Still a chance. It's not too far gone. It looks like Rek'Sai will be catching out Graves. He does find that kill. Rek'Sai half health now. Getting resurrected as Akali is just camping his body with Gwen. Not much Kaisa can do. She's looking to help out her teammate, but it looks like Akali will be finishing off that Rek'Sai. Kaisa and Thresh now backing up, as it looks like they're going to give Cameron all the space they need. And hopefully Cameron can get this Mountain Drake. One right now, once more, 3v1ing. It looks like the enemy team's doing their best to steal it. It looks like Cameron will get to it first. Blitzcrank does finish off that Cloud Drake. And Akali getting a kill onto Darius. Cameron only 3 kills behind now. The enemy team at 46. Akali and Graves right now doing their best to keep those minions from Cameron's turret. As it looks like Cameron might be going for this Baron. Would be a smart move. They definitely need some type of buff to push into the enemy team spawn. One right now going for that kill onto Yasuo. Rek'Sai nearby, but it looks like she will have that help from Blitzcrank. A 2v1 right now. It looks like Yasuo unfortunately will be finding that shutdown. Kaisa getting that kill onto Blitzcrank. Looks like Yasuo will be getting that bonus bounty of 500 gold. Pretty hefty amount. As it looks like the enemy team might be getting this Baron instead of Cameron. Really unfortunate turn of events here. Graves doing his best to steal it from the enemy team, but it looks like Rek'Sai will be finishing it off. Cameron now left to defend their spawn as the enemy team's just rushing towards them. Looks like they will be getting another inhibitor kill. Jinx looking for any damage she can find right now. The enemy team right now just looking to finish this off. It looks like they're going to be backing out for now though. Expecting Cameron and giving them some space. Looks like Gwen doing some damage, and it looks like Graves will be finding that first shutdown onto Kaisa, who's just absolutely deep into Cameron's team. Jinx finding a kill onto Rek'Sai, Graves finding a kill onto Thresh. Kali getting that kill onto Darius. Yasuo the only one left. He will be running away. Cameron almost getting that ace. Hopefully Cameron can make a comeback with that. Most of the enemy team dead for a good minute. Should have enough time to sort of push their spawn here. Only 1 kill behind the enemy team as well at 47. The enemy team now at 48 kills. Cameron working on that inhibitor. Yasuo the only one left there to defend his spawn. teammates spawning back in around 20 seconds, but it looks like Akali will be finding this ace, and Cameron will have a comeback this match. Just in the end, guaranteeing them this win.